I remember when I was growing up in this place in this mission, it was good life we had there. I used to walk with all the girls from Iwany right up around here too. But some of them gone and some of them are still around. Women used to look after the garden there. It is a beautiful place, Iwany.
This is our first on-country trip. We plan to take our senior elders back on country because this is the first time for a lot of them. They haven't been back to the mission when the mission was closed down. So this is a great opportunity to bring back our old people on country. My name's Rosanna Angus. I'm a proud Bardi and Jawi woman. I am the chairperson of the Joint Management Board of the Bardi and Jawi Gaarra Marine Park. My country is Iwany, Billing country, Jawi people, Sunday Island. These on-country trips are an opportunity for us to come together and build those relationships up as well, and for the staff to understand why it's important for our planning and management of our Bardi and Jawi Marine Park. Getting our young people to hear the stories as well, and to be able to understand the life of our old people, where they lived, how they lived, and what experiences they had that makes them who they are today. 4 of our employees are Bardi and Jawi people that's coming back to country to work for country and work for our old people and, help us to manage our saltwater country.
I feel a bit confident being in that position, but it's really hard because we don't know much. But that's why we got old people to tell us so what is right and what is wrong. What I like about my job is going out on the boat, helping out, learning how to tie knots, learn how to drive boats, and get confident to talk to other people.
Yeah, it feels good to be around and on country and learning all the old stories that they were telling, and just makes me feel like it's bringing me closer. Really, I just want to be able to know my culture more, know how to interact more with my elders and all that, and yeah, just learn more of my country.
I have a ranger background previously from working in rangers, and my job essentially is just to organise their training. If they need help, like a pickup from if they're living up here at One Arm and we're working in Broome, so I'll sort of sort out accommodation for them, transport, just all the little stuff to help them get over the line. Because they're marine rangers, they need to go through their coxswains, and we're doing a grade 1, so they can operate commercial tenders and also our parks tenders. Also, they have the availability if they wanted to do the normal ranger qualification, which is conservation land management. So they can work with IPA groups and do other stuff, terrestrial stuff, so not just marine, so burning, weed spraying, set up trap cameras, crocodile catching, stuff like that. Yeah, so not limited.
So we've got the first sort of cohort of rangers starting, and yeah, making sure that we're getting a good representation from across Bardi Jawi country, making sure we're working really well with the existing Bardi Jawi rangers, so we're complementing that we each do on country, because yeah, in my experience with managing marine parks, there's always more work to be done than people to do it, so the better we work together, the more rangers we can get trained up. Yeah, the ability to really sort of get that traditional ecological knowledge and sort of pair that with the Western science and sort of contemporary land and sea management. That's where the really amazing stuff happens. And yeah, the more rangers and the more TOs we engage in when we're managing parks together, the better the outcomes that we get together as a partnership.
When I seen that chopper coming around, it brought tears to my eyes, because for them, it was the first time they've actually come back onto Iwany. Not only the mission area, but just Sunday Island, just being able to come back on country.
My name is Bernadette Angus. I live in Jawi. I was born in the 1951s and came to Sunday Island and Iwany. And this is my family's traditional country. I'm a Bardi Jawi woman. I remember when I was growing up in this place, it was Sunday Island Mission. My name is Pilot Gaarra, but I'm Davy Gaarra. And our language is Bardi. And I grew up in Sunday Island, but now we are here. My name is Law. And born here in Sunday Island, I'm a Bardi Jawi. But what living in mainland.
Well, I'm going to say we used to just go swimming, and the tide came in until the tide went out. Yeah. By that time, we was all had the mom. And then, I think my mom's camp was just over here, little Bali, you know, when they had that angoi here. Yeah.
I'm Ingrid Thomas. I used to be in Iwany long time ago, and now we moved to here, not to mainland, Adiol. But I was there all my life there in Iwany, Sunday Island.
Yeah, but my name is Iwany. I was born on Sunday Island, 1945. And I went to school there. Grew up there, and until we were ready to go to Derby for high school.
And for going out reefing when tide was out, going out fishing on the reef there, anywhere, everywhere.
And this was the main camping area too, like Gwangun, Cocky's camp, and this place. Now, after they closed that Cocky's camp for Angui and all that, they came here then, and they had that Angui here. That was the last time. And that was it, and then everyone moved over to Wanam Point.
All our people before us, they lived there. It is a cycle of life. They lived there, got old, sick, they died, and they got buried there on the island. We used to be all around here, jump on the canoe, the canoes what they used to make, and go island hopping on a calm tide like this. And we knew how to go and balance it too. Otherwise we would have been all swimming.
Early on when I was about 6, we had a dormitory down in the valley, which you haven't got photos of it, where a couple of us girls, my mum used to stay in in the same dormitory when Mum got married. We stayed in a dormitory with Mr. Williams was a missionary then.
That's probably our traditional country from Ikap. Ikap is a great-great-grandfather, belonged to Sunday Island, with a bilingual mob.
And growing up in this place, in this mission, went to school, but not really good school. I had to go just like a little up and down hoop girl. To go Jaringan and come back. With the old people, from that old man, Bin Saliwanga's grandfather, he had a kata. And we used to drop us off sometimes in Kwangun. And from there we used to come here too. Sometimes we used to walk from here, go straight out to Gaarra. Our fathers and mothers had to go for getting troca shells and all that. We couldn't stay by ourselves, so we were in the dormitory. But it was a good time. It was wonderful to be growing up anyway. Missionaries were very great.
We had a good time there. Never worry about anything. It wasn't boring for us. It was really good. Yeah.